Hi everyone, I am going to show you how to do a basic search in a few of our databases. Now to get to the library's website, the link is always at the top of the college's website. And when you click on that, it'll take you to our home page, and then you scroll down, and here in the middle is where you do your research. This first tab, the OneSearch tab, if you did a search here, it would search all of our databases and our book catalog at the same time. So you would get a lot of different results that you have to be good at refining and narrowing down and going through. If you're interested in learning how to search OneSearch, there is a link under here, how to use OneSearch, that you can view. If you want to search one database at a time, you click on this eResources/Databases tab. This link at the bottom, Finding and Choosing a Database, is just a quick video on how to find databases, which I'm kind of showing you now, and choosing one based on your topic. This alphabetical list is just an alphabetized list of all of our databases and some external websites. There are 180 of them, so you could browse through it, but it might be easier to just limit by subject, or you could also limit by type of e-resource, such as ebooks, images, videos, articles, etc. The other link, recommended e-resources, if you scroll down here, we have the databases broken up by subject and then by type. And under each subject, we put the ones we recommend you start with, and then if you need more, you click on that link, and it'll take you back to that alphabetized list I just showed you, but under that subject only. And so when you're searching the databases and trying to choose one, it's helpful to start with a general one like Academic Search Premier, Academic OneFile. They have a lot of types of sources under there on a wide range of topics. So I am going to show you Academic Search Premier. It's one of our most popular databases. My computer always does this, so this is an issue on my end. If you are off campus, it'll ask you to log in with your MEID and password, and then you'll be taken here. And a lot of our databases look just like this one because they're all owned by the same company, EBSCOhost. You can tell we're in the Academic Search Premier database. The title is above the search box. When you do a search in the databases, you can't search it like you would Google, where you might type in your whole research question or a really long phrase. You have to take your thesis statement or your research question and pick the main concepts out of it to use as keywords. So if your question was, how does social media affect privacy? The main concepts would be social media and privacy, and you would connect those concepts with and. So basically, again, you take the main concepts and these will be your keywords, and you connect your keywords with and. So if you had another keyword, you could add that. Maybe you wanted to do teenagers. And then you do a search. And I got 93 results. So let me just take you through to how to read this. This blue link here, that's the title of the article. And then underneath, here's the author. It's out of this journal, New Media and Society, June 2020. These are the subjects that it was filed under, which can be really helpful if you need to come up with other keywords to search with. And then it has this little icon. This tells you that it's something out of a journal. Sometimes journals have more than just research articles. It might have a commentary or a book review. So just because it says it's out of a journal doesn't mean it's like a research article. You actually need to open the article up and make sure it has the things a research article normally has, like a thesis statement, research methods, all of that kind of stuff, a bibliography at the end. Let's see. Number 9 and number 10, these icons say periodical. In this database, that means that it's a magazine article. And sometimes it'll have a newspaper icon if it's a newspaper article. But you can see right here, this has a PDF full text link. This has HTML, full text, and PDF. This doesn't have either. So this article, number 12, does not have the entire article. It has to say full text for it to have the article, the entire text of the article. So there are ways in the databases that you can limit your results. And all of the databases have different ways of doing this, but the tools are usually on the side somewhere. So in this database, they're on the left side. I can limit it to just things that have the full article by clicking on full text. So now I only have 37 results, and all of these should say full text now. You could also limit by date if you want. You can limit by type of source. So if, say, I just wanted journal articles, I could click on that, and now I have 22. And then you just need to scroll through and find one that you think that you like. So you click on the title of the link, and this will take you to the full record of this article. So this is the title, here's the authors, again here's the title of the journal, the date, volume, issue, page numbers. When you scroll down, right here is the abstract. It's important that you read the abstract because it'll tell you if this article will be relevant for your research needs. And an abstract is basically just a summary of what the article is about. So you don't have to read the whole article. You could read the abstract to make sure that it would be useful to you. And then this one has HTML full text, which means it's just typed out on the screen like this. It also has the PDF full text, so if I click on PDF, the PDF is a scanned copy of the print version. So sometimes getting the PDF is better because it has the original pictures, charts, graphs. It'll have advertisements. And you can see that this is really a journal article because it has the methods, data analysis, that kind of stuff. The discussion at the end of whether their hypothesis was correct or not, and then their references. And in here you can download the PDF or you can print it. Or if I go back to the detailed record, over here on the side are different tools. To print, if you click print here, it'll print this page. You can email it to yourself, which I recommend you doing. Even if you're not sure, just email it because it can be hard to find things later if you changed your mind and you now want that article. So you just put in your email. I always just copy and paste the title into the subject so I know what it was. If there's a PDF, it'll attach that in the email. And then you can choose which citation format that you want to be sent. The default is MLA. So when you send it, it'll send you the link to this, the MLA citation, and the PDF as an attachment. You could also click on Cite here and scroll down to MLA, and you can copy and paste this into your works cited, but you really need to double check it because it's not always completely accurate. And you have to reformat it to double spaced and all of that stuff. But that is basically it. So all the databases usually have tools like this somewhere on the sides. So I am going to show you how to search another database just to show you that they are a little different, but they all work pretty much the same. I'm actually going to show you this U.S. Major Daily. So this is a newspaper database. Sorry why it says that. And a lot of our databases look just like this one because it's a ProQuest database and we have a lot of ProQuest databases. So again, you put in your keywords, connect them with and, do your search, and then I got 1,431 results. So again, this blue link, that's the title of the article. Here's the author, the source, the date. And over here are ways to limit. So I can limit to full text. Almost everything in this database happens to be full text. You can limit by source type, by date. And then once you find one, you click on the title to get into the full record, just like the other database. So here is the abstract, here's the full text, and then the tools in this database are up here. So here you can save it as a PDF, get the citation, email it to yourself, or print it. So it looks different, but it functions pretty much the same as the last database. I'm going to show you one more really quickly. That is opposing viewpoints. If it lets me in without the weird error. So this database is really helpful if you need help choosing a topic. So you can click on Browse Issues here. And then you can scroll through, and there's all these different topics. They're pretty broad, so you might need to choose a more specific aspect of them to research, but they can give you a good idea. You can also just do a search up here for a topic. Let's do fake news on social media. So if it's a broad enough topic that it's on here, it will have an introduction to that topic. And then under here it has these different types of sources. So it has journal articles, magazine articles, statistics, videos, and it will have viewpoints. And viewpoints can be really helpful if you need to know the pros and cons on a topic. So these are pro and con essays on different aspects of this topic. So if you need help narrowing down a topic, you can see what other people are discussing in relation to that topic. So this is about YouTube, Twitter discriminating against conservative users, big data, journalism, and post-truth. So it gives you ideas on what other people are doing research on around this topic. And then when you choose one, by clicking on the title again, here's the whole article. And then at the top, here are the tools, get the citation, to email it, to download, and to print. So again, it looks different, but it has the same kind of tools. So no matter what database you're in, don't be intimidated or overwhelmed. Just kind of look around the edges for ways to narrow your results. And then once you're in an article, look for ways to email it, print it, or save it. So if you need any help at all, you can chat with a librarian anytime, day or night, on Ask a Librarian. You can also, go here, email us. The email is libraries@mesacc.edu. And you can schedule an online research consultation with one of us. And we're really happy to meet with you to help you with your research. So I hope that was helpful. Good luck with your research. Let me know if you need any help.